is often said that the brain only uses 10% of its capacity, and thank goodness for that. In fact, the main role of the frontal lobe is to slow down the rest of the brain as much as possible and prevent electricity from flowing too easily. It is therefore constantly pressing the brake pedal. It sounds a little strange when you put it like that, but it actually makes perfect sense. Imagine a room with 100 people. If they all talk at the same time, it's complete chaos. This is exactly what happens in the brain during certain epileptic seizures. All the neurons send information at the same time and in all directions, and it's total mayhem. Now, if there were only 2 or 3 people talking in the room, we would be able to hear what they were saying much more clearly. Well, it's the same for the brain. It is constantly applying the brakes so that the important information that does get through is surrounded by silence and the brain can hear it clearly. This allows us to be much more precise in our understanding and performance of a task. For example, when performing a movement such as picking up a glass, the neurons that perform the movement are surrounded by silence so that the brain can correct any possible deviation in the movement. This prevents interference from destabilizing the movement. The same applies to our thoughts. When we reflect on something important, we need to prevent hundreds of thoughts from popping into our minds and confusing us. The frontal lobe is therefore an expert at using the brain's brakes.